Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Today, I guess we gotta waste time somehow, but how do we waste time? I guess we could get something from the bookstore. Is there anything else we can do? I'm not sure that there is. Let's go to the bookstore then. Was there any books on sale in these?
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart crime figure. These was not a single mention of all the stress this work. You see a kill. Yes, there's also tragedy. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Wait, I still have the Dick Mullins thing here. I didn't realize I had a thing there.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people.
Yeah, I can't do any of that.
Several the maps look.
Yep. Two maps.
This
Nothing here, right? Yeah. Okay. So I think there's only two books I can buy. That's the
display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular.
I don't want any of those. Do I play the games?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
You know what? Let's buy this game.
Wonderful choice, sir. A wholesome family game.
Okay, let's play the wholesome family game if we can. Hope it's an it's an interactable. Good. I could also reread this book. Wonder if I'll get anything new from it now that I have higher rhetoric, you know? Really makes you think. A civilization building board game where you get to choose a nation instead of to colonize and exploit other cultures. A star-shaped note on the box proclaims the game now includes a completely new genocide option. What? No, I don't want to play that. What the hell? Guys, that's actually crazy. A wholesome family game, huh? About colonization and genocide. That's crazy. So, Kim, I guess we're playing this board game now, which doesn't sound very nice.
In your hands, you hold a brand new copy of the game, Suzerainty.
Not very wholesome, is it?
In a skin of plastic.
Uh-huh.
The cover features a charming illustration depicting a mass of grinning laborers loading goods onto a ship, while a richly dressed administrator oversees their work.
Yep.
The exact location and time period are left deliberately vague, but it's clearly meant to represent the economic relationship between the Revacholian suzerainty and its many vassals.
Shake the box.
The box has a nice heft to it. You hear the rattle of individual wooden tokens and feel their weight shifting back and forth. Even before you open it, you can tell that this will be a meaty game of grand strategy and complex player interactions.
Okay, let's remove the plastic wrap.
The plastic wrap rips off as easily as a bodice in a tawdry historical romance.
Okay, open the box.
There's a hiss as the lid slides off. Inside, you find a thick, full-color rulebook and more than a dozen pouches of various wooden components. Savor that new board game smell. A mix of wood, paper, and ink, all wrapped in the sweet must of cardboard.
Okay, let's read the rulebook.
Welcome to Suzerainty, a game of economic strategy for the whole family. The rulebook is sumptuously illustrated and thick as a Gradian novel.
Oh no, economic strategy. More like rapacious plunder and exploitation.
The colorful illustrations depict cheerful workers picking apricots, hauling marble sculptures out of crumbling temples, and harvesting a strange magenta-leafed plant. Everyone is smiling.
They weren't smiling in real life.
You begin to suspect there may be a political agenda to this so-called family game.
Oh
Only
no.
one way to find out.
Keep reading.
The instructions are opaque at first and introduce many concepts you're not familiar with. Fortunately, there are many diagrams and examples throughout.
Uh-huh.
You soon figure out the basic conceit. Each player represents an administrator for the suzerain of Revachol. Your objective is to increase the suzerain's wealth and renown by accumulating victory points.
How do you accumulate victory points?
That's where the suzerain's vassals come in. The game features 4 vassal nations, each one home to an economically important resource.
Mm-hmm.
Each turn, the player collects resources from vassals where they've placed workers. They may then rearrange their workers, fulfill contracts for coin and bonuses, or build structures back in Revachol.
Alright, yeah, so this is like Monopoly plus colonization, I guess.
As you leaf through the pages, your eye catches on a sidebar labeled Advice for Beginners.
Read the advice.
Remember, there are many paths to victory in suzerainty, but successful players will find one strategy and commit to it wholeheartedly.
Okay. So you gotta, I mean, yeah. Yeah, you gotta get one strategy and just monopolize it, I suppose. How is the winner determined?
The actual scoring system appears infinitely complex, with a series of tables and appendices required to compute each player's final victory point total. You skip that part for now.
Examine the components.
You open up a number of pouches containing wooden tokens. There are also several punch boards with other cardboard components that will need to be punched out before you can play.
Punch out the cardboard pieces one by one.
Each cardboard token makes a satisfying as you pop it out. Soon, a neat pile of cardboard coins and counters has accumulated before you.
Lovely. It's always fun to pop out things from cardboard.
What? You're not going to offer to let me punch any of them out?
Why is it not giving me an option to let Kim do it too? I would have definitely done that. Kim, come on. Oh no. Harry, you gotta get Kim some too, you know? Check out the wooden tokens.
In addition to the worker and building tokens used by each player, there are also several piles of colorful resource tokens, each representing one of the game's 4 principal resources.
Let me guess, apricots?
From the Empire of Sephre, orange apricot tokens.
Mm-hmm.
From Ilmarat, the ancestral name of Ilmara, grey marble block tokens. From the Seminine Islands,
Full
white
stone.
sacks of sugar tokens.
Uh-huh.
And from Supramuindi and Sarah Maritza, magenta tokens for unprocessed cocaine leaves.
Cocaine? Cocainum. That must be for the king, huh?
Oh, those are nice.
Oh, he likes it. Okay, put the components away.
You hold the open game box before you.
Hey Kim, wanna play?
The lieutenant looks over the rulebook before he sees something that makes his eyes go wide.
Oh no.
Holy shit. The average playing time for this game is 1 to 6 hours.
Shit.
I'm not sure we can afford to set aside that kind of time for a game.
1 to 6 hours. I hope it doesn't go 6, but okay, because I have a meeting in 4 hours, but okay. Convince Kim to play with you. Suggestion. Okay. Put it away. We need our did we have any extra suggestion stuff other than this? I always forget. I'm not gonna even look through them. I don't think I do. Yeah, let's just
The suzerainty box is
Go!
heavy and slight. What is
Yes.
detective work if not an elaborate game? You need logical inference, attention to detail, the ability to analyze your opponent's motives.
Come on, it might help us think of more creative solutions to the case.
I do feel like my thinking has become somewhat rigid. Maybe a little diversion to keep the mind limber is just what's in order.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea. Actually, that's what we do a lot in programming too. Is that when we face hard walls we cannot go through, we sometimes just take a break, do something else, and then return to it, and it just works. Awesome.
See? He's doing the hard work himself. All he needed was a little nudge.
Indeed.
Alright, you've convinced me. How do we play?
I read the rules already, I'll show you.
You explain the basic setup procedures to the lieutenant, who seems to be a quick study.
Mm-hmm.
You each take your bag of tokens and counters and unfold the board between you. In the
Yep.
center is the crown of Revachon. Radiating outward are her colorful vessels, each one supplying some raw material desired by the suzerain.
Mm-hmm.
Apricots from Safre, archaeological treasures from Ilmarat, sugars from the Seminine Islands, and magenta cocaine from Supra Muindi and Sarah Maritza.
Yep.
There's also
Okay.
a neat little log to keep track of your progress, in case you need to put the game away and return to it later.
A neat little log, huh?
The lieutenant goes first. He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to the Safre territory of the board, and the others to the Seminine Islands.
Yes.
Alright, detective, your turn.
He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to softly territory of the board and other the Seminole Islands. Okay.
You have a few options available to you. Will you try to fulfill contracts right away, or rearrange your workers to maximize production on future turns? Remember what the rulebook said. You will want to choose a strategy early on and stay committed to it.
He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to safety. Okay. Let's try fulfilling. Let's try. Okay, so the strat is probably fulfilling contracts. If I want to do something.
You draw a contract card offering a number of coins in exchange for archaeological treasures.
Mm-hmm.
You place all your workers on the Ilmarat territory. On your next turn, you produce 6 units of archaeological treasure and fulfill the contract for a handful of coins.
Awesome. Okay, I got
Not
coins.
bad, detective.
Not bad, huh?
But not good enough, the lieutenant seems to be saying.
Oh no. What does he have in his sleeve?
As he completes his own contract card, the lieutenant is rewarded with 4 coins and a round wooden token that he places in the center of the board.
Mm-hmm.
That's a market. It's worth 2 victory points.
Hey, why don't I get one of those?
Don't worry, it was mostly just luck. You'll earn some points soon enough.
Glover silently.
The lieutenant returns your baleful look with a satisfied grin.
Oh no, this is turning into a game of Monopoly, huh?
Come on, is that your game face? You're practically broadcasting your position to the lieutenant with that expression.
Oh no.
Glancing over the board, you see several possible strategies. Pressing more workers into service would increase your economic output and help you to survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources.
I gotta go with contracts because I did it from the start.
Those aren't your only options.
What are you cooking, Rhetoric?
You could also show your workers how much you appreciate them by investing some of that wealth in them. After all, they're the ones producing wealth for the suzerain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sure, you can do that. It's just not a terribly effective strategy, but then it's up to you.
Okay, hidden communism path. I can farm XP from this. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let me let me try the communism path. Invest in your existing
To
workers.
the lieutenant's puzzlement, you spend several turns building various improvements to your territorial infrastructure.
Hmm.
Soon, your workers have access to clean water, paved roads, and basic hobbies. In return, they produce one extra resource per turn.
Gaze on your workers like a benevolent parent.
Too bad investing in your workers just isn't worth many points.
What do you mean?
Take a look at the scoring tables in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You see in table 8C that investing in territorial infrastructure multiplies your final victory point total by 1, which is to say not at all. Whereas erecting monuments in Revachol gives you a multiplier of 5.
So you're saying the values of the ruling class are completely divorced from the well-being of the people who generate their wealth?
Yes, precisely.
Indeed.
Now it's the lieutenant's turn to respond. He moves aggressively onto the Safre territory. Soon, his workers are producing a steady supply of extremely valuable apricots.
Uh-oh.
For several turns, you struggle to respond to the lieutenant's burgeoning apricot empire. Eventually, you relocate the majority of your workers to Supremawindi and Saramaritsa, where they begin producing a bumper crop of cocaine tokens. You draw a new contract card. According to the text, there's an aristocrat willing to trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified music worth 7 victory points.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, baby. Cocaine and rock music go together like cocaine and rock music.
Indeed, electrochemistry.
You know, this isn't unlike the situation the historical Revacholian suzerainty faced in Safre in the middle of the last century.
Tell me more.
Well, the suzerain was looking for new markets for all the cocaine it was producing, and it settled on Safre. By introducing cocaine into Safre under exclusive contract, the suzerain created an extremely valuable captive market for an extremely addictive product.
That's really fucked up.
If you could somehow get the lieutenant's workers addicted to your cocaine, you could not only make them less productive,
Oh
you
shit.
could also force the lieutenant to pay you for your cocaine tokens each turn.
Can you even do that?
Yes, you can. It's right there in the rules.
Okay.
You've reached a critical strategic juncture. How do you respond to the lieutenant's aggression?
Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry, Kim. You're not gonna like this. The lieutenant's face goes stony as you take your turn. He does not appreciate you getting all his workers addicted to cocaine.
With each passing turn, you slowly bleed the lieutenant of coins as his own workers become less productive and more dependent on your magenta cocaine tokens.
You know, you should have invested in your workers.
As a matter of historical fact, this is almost exactly what happened in Safre. To this day, fully half of the former Safre Empire remains dependent on international aid in exchange for a steady supply of cheap produce.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say this because isn't this like a bad term? Say nothing.
Realizing victory is slipping away, the lieutenant launches a desperate gambit: protectionism. By erecting tariffs on your cocaine, he hopes to starve you out of the market at the risk of incurring the suzerain's disfavor. The end game is upon you. Do you escalate the trade war with the lieutenant in hopes of crushing him with your economic might?
That's a good question.
Or do you ignore his aggression and focus on building the mighty victory column structure in Revachol herself? Alternatively, you could throw the whole game away by trying to build a public education system for the children of your workers. The choice is yours.
The public education is the funniest part. But do I want to go for a trade war? Oh, you know what? I'm for almighty Revachol.
Building the ultimate structure requires diligent economic planning, which you completely fail to do.
What? You should have warned me before.
Rather than build a glorious monument to Revachol's economic superiority, you have to settle for a handful of post offices and school for the blind.
Oh my goodness.
A risky gambit, detective. Sorry it didn't pay off.
Guess I should have gone with a more consistent strategy, huh?
Might have helped, yes.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's tally up the scores, shall we?
I guess we should.
Computing the final scores is almost a game unto itself. You each spend an inordinate amount of time making stacks of coins, consulting tables, and struggling with basic addition and multiplication.
Oh, nice.
After
Lovely.
double, then triple checking your maths. You have your final score.
My final score.
15 victory points. The suzerain will not be impressed.
Oh no.
Got 26 points.
He says, a barely contained smile breaking out across his face.
Don't be glum, detective. There's always next time. Figuratively, I mean. There's no way we have time to play this game again.
We only played for like an hour.
Now, let's clean up and get back to work.
Oh
You
no.
hold the open game box before you.
I still have time to waste. What do I do? What do I do? Wait, why do I still have my disco shoes on? Okay, what can I interact with? Maybe with my ledger?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
I wonder if I can... If I read this again, will it take 30 minutes again?
This one is relatively easy to cause of failure. Rent too high.
Mm-hmm.
The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes and true love is possible. People call it the graffito crew. Is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have
Did I
the
have a-
case files
no.
do not show you. The
Yeah.
crew agrees to clean. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message.
Keep the
A
mural.
staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were allowed.
All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle
Truly
class.
is in any case, it appears to have been a rare case of civil activity in the quarter. And agreement as well. What do you want to tackle next?
Oh yes, perfect. I think that was 30 minutes, right? Should I just go like
No.
hookah parallel?
Joseph Mills didn't get off the pot. Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Mills hasn't.
yeah.
See, you can't even read the thing without
Mhm.
solving it. Yeah, smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor.
Oh, I'm spending
Joseph
time a
Mills
lot.
wasn't
Good.
a good detective. And about murder. Joseph Mills.
Go
Okay,
on.
so the case is handled.
Really stupid.
No
Yeah,
one at
yeah,
Mills has.
yeah.
See, you can't even read the
Yep.
Smoking hookah. Not much has changed.
Good. Okay, I spent some time. Now I can tell Kim to go away and I can go to the communist meeting. Awesome. I can go to the communist meeting. I can go to the communist meeting. Good night, Kim.
It's getting late.
Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack.
Yep. Time to get out. I might have to still spend some time, but I actually, I mean, I can now go to the communist meeting, which is good. Okay, let me put on my communist hat. Wait, maybe I don't want to wear the jacket of the guy who I stole it from. Why did I take it? Well, this is a suggestion jacket too. Honestly, I wonder what jacket will even fit with this. Ushanka. Maybe the pinball? Oh yeah, this goes actually pretty well. I could put on my... that and that. We're going a bit of red. Maybe the red is not good. The white there and the white there is like doing good stuff, right? Maybe these boots? Oh yeah, that's better. Look at my communist fit. Maybe I could go with the... Could I go with the knot? No, that's a bit too much. How about the tie? I don't know. Did I have a... No. No, it's not good. Oh.
This hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory.
This is an Ushanka, right?
Kraz Mazov would have worn this, Yushenka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
Indeed. Okay, this is a good, cool fashion, right? Wait, maybe I could put on the blue jeans to match my blue No, I think that's a bit too much. Wait, I have fallen gloves? What? I mean, those fit these perfectly. Maybe I'll take my tools off for now. I need to take out my weapons so I can fight the... I need to take out my weapons so I can fight against the proletariat. Wait, no, what? No, I gotta fight with the proletariat against the what? Why can't I remember the words now? I gotta fight with the proletariat against the bourgeois. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm just kidding. Just take it all off. Alright, let's go out and do our thing. Kim isn't out here. I wonder if Cindy will react to my hat in any way. Also, I wonder if the communist guy will not have his jacket anymore. That would be a tragedy, actually.
Hello again.
Catch you later, Cindy. Nothing new to say, huh? Okay. Has it started yet? No, I need to wait. Can I wait in your room, Cindy? Sure, thanks. It's kinda cold out here. Actually, no. Just wait here, thank you. I don't know why I keep saving my game. I'm kind of scared it might crash at some point for no reason. So like, interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of paper.
What if I just keep inspecting the
a bunch of
clip?
an aluminium, a bunch of sodden papers sagged from
Okay.
the clipboard. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Yes, a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration. Yes, all caps. Others, you like this grimy murdering, don't you?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You're a human measuring instrument, almost entirely intellectual.
Yeah, I'm just
It's going
doing
to
random
take an
stuff.
effort to piece these case files together.
That's
the
it.
notebook is judging by the creases on your forehead, and the note judging by the
Can I like make a minute go by with this?
Judging by the creases on your forehead
No.
and the lines on your cheek. Yes, a title, one might say. Yes. Others, you like this. No, it's going to take an effort to. You don't exactly close them
Okay, okay.
so much as distance yourself.
Can I
Consider
smell the
you
ledger?
like the bits they put into public piss. If you knew it was dunked in the toilet before torturing your own nose for no reason, your nose is somewhere between grateful and resentful.
Okay, I couldn't pass the time with that. But if I read the case file...
Aluminium, a bunch of sodden
Yeah.
arson, petty, the note, judging by the, yes, a type, yes. Others, you like, no, you don't. It's going to take, you don't.
Okay, what if I put the ledger away and read it again? Do I 10 pass the time? Because I want to pass time somehow with, you know...
It's the ledger you found in the trash. Arson,
Pros.
petty theft, spousal abuse.
Okay, let's see how I can pass time. Can I do this?
Yes, a title. One. Yes.
Yes,
Others, you
yes,
like, no,
yes,
it's going
yes,
to take
no.
You don't.
Okay, it doesn't work. Unfortunate. Okay, Cindy. Can I pass time with Cindy?
Hello again, officer.
I don't believe it. I've never known that. There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Got it.
Thank you for passing on the message. Now run along, Piggy.
What are they doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I haven't really started it yet.
So
I
don't know
mean,
what to write.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti?
Mm-hmm.
When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here.
Yeah.
We rarely see pig, yeah?
Alright. I like Puppet Guard. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't mind me.
Thanks. I'm sure.
She means the opposite.
Yep. Okay, I didn't pass the time with that. God damn it, I gotta read the ledger file and be late.
It's the ledger it takes about half an hour to piece one together. This one, cause of fate, the mural, true love, people, the graffito crew, the 9,000 people,
Yep.
a staggering 78% of vote. In
Yep.
any case, not much.
Okay. Goddamn, I'm late again. Harry, stop being late. Wait, maybe I'll put on my phone thing. Wait, I basically have a phone collection. I just need some pants. That's crazy. Is that the same shirt or not? I'm not sure. Is that yellow because of the lighting or what?
You're back.
Yes, I am, Esteban. I'm ready. Let's talk about infra-materialism.
Yes. Let's get right to it.
Mm-hmm.
His companion leans forward, ready to jump in.
Okay, co-maker.
They're impressed that you dove right into the most advanced parts of the theory. Half an hour evaporates and the conversation is still wending its way toward new and unexpected places.
Awesome.
But if it's true that this individual possesses so much capital that light literally bends around him, then that must mean...
The capital produces its own form of plasm.
In Innocence of Capital, Puncher and Wortman argues that communists must possess as little capital as possible in order to keep their thinking undiluted by its influence.
Indeed.
You've accrued a modest account balance over the last few days, but probably not enough to warp your thinking too much.
Yep.
Has it gotten cold in here? Your arms seem to be covered in goose flesh.
Oh no, shivers fail. What?
Well, on that note, I think we can call it an evening.
Indeed.
No, wait. Can this really be the end? You feel like you've just gotten to the real stuff.
Indeed.
Yes. One of our better discussions lately, on the whole.
Hang on. Is that it?
What do you mean, is that it? You've done the reading, we talked about it. What more do you expect from a reading group?
What if I have more questions, you know, about communism?
Well, you could always ask, I guess.
Indeed.
We probably won't get a better chance. Honestly.
Indeed.
But it's getting late, so maybe pick the most important question.
I'm haunted by lost love. Okay. Phew. I need a minute to think about it.
Come on. We have things to do in the morning.
Alright. Ask most important question about communism. Come on, 97 chance, please!
The question
Yes.
you mean to ask is both very complicated and incredibly simple.
If the whole theory we're meant to believe is completely unfalsifiable,
The young man waits patiently for you to finish.
and the rest of the world conspires to invade them and massacre us when we dare to stand up for our beliefs.
Yes?
What's the point?
The young man considers your words for a minute.
That's actually what I've always thought too, like I mean the answer I've always come up is the for a better future still.
You're witnessing his ironic armor melt before you. This is his true self you're seeing now.
Indeed.
There's something going on in there.
Oh no.
But his innermost sanctum is still beyond your reach.
Okay.
The theorist Puncher and Watman, not inframaterialists, but theorists nonetheless, say that communism is a secular version of Pericanasian theology, that it replaces faith in the divine with faith in humanity's future.
Indeed. Also wait, look. I just realized he's not wearing the white jacket anymore because I fucking took it. God damn it. So my actions have consequences in this game. I thought I could get just like another copy of the jacket or something. No, I fucking stole his white jacket. Hell nah. I regret this.
I have to say, I've never entirely understood what they mean. But I think maybe the answer is in there. Somewhere.
I see. But what if humanity keeps letting us down?
Nobody said fulfilling the proletariat's historic role would be easy.
Yep.
It demands great faith with no promise of tangible reward. But that doesn't mean we can simply give up.
Even when they shoot us, eh?
Especially then.
Indeed.
And of course, we'll be shooting right back.
We will be, yes.
Why do you see the two of them with their backs against a bullet-pop wall all of a sudden?
Oh no.
I guess you could say we believe it because it's impossible. It's our way of saying we refuse to accept that the world has to remain. Like this.
Broken.
Yes. That's a good way to think of it. Broken. But not irreparable.
Indeed. It's a nice thought.
A thought can be a very powerful thing. That's the whole idea of inframaterialism.
Indeed.
Steban, it's getting pretty late.
It is indeed.
You're right. We should clean this up and get going.
He gestures to the matchboxes.
Of course, the matchboxes. You'd very nearly forgotten to ask about them. Now may be your last chance.
The matchboxes? You were trying to make the tower from Nielsen's journals.
So you really did read all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uli and I were trying to see whether there was enough plasm between the two of us to hold up a few matchboxes.
Oh, can we do that?
It was just a little informal experiment. No reason to take it too seriously.
We should try that again, all of us.
The young man looks at you a moment, then at his companion.
Okay, I still feel bad about him missing his jacket, damn it.
What could it hurt? Alright, let's give it another go.
Okay, I hope this works.
Before long, a modest tower begins to rise from the pile of matchboxes.
Mm-hmm.
You place every box with the utmost delicacy and precision.
Awesome. Thankfully, I'm wearing my boots.
Easy, Uli.
Easy, easy.
It's holding. It's holding.
It's holding?
For the moment,
Mm-hmm.
the higher the tower goes, the quieter the room seems to become. Aside from the occasional comment, the three of you are completely absorbed by the task.
Oh my god, we're doing it!
Alright. You go next, Stepan.
Mm-hmm.
The young man pushes back his shirt sleeves, revealing the pale flesh of his forearms.
Easy. Oh, I wish he had his jacket, damn it. Easy now.
Is it? It's holding.
It's holding.
Yes. This is the closest we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
It's almost exactly as Nielsen's sketch imagined, a physical manifestation of the dialectical spiral of history.
Oh my goodness. We're doing it.
All right, gendarme. Your turn.
Come on.
You've got this.
Yes.
Theories aside, they're only matchboxes.
Ghost of Mazov, give me strength.
It's... My god. Is it really holding?
Please hold. Please hold. Oh,
It is.
it is.
It is.
It is.
There, in the middle
Yes.
of the floor, the winding spire quivers with an improbable energy.
Energy.
There's no way it should stay up like that. How is the weight being distributed?
With communism.
For a long moment, no one says a word. You're all three transfixed.
Oh my god, are we actually doing that? We're going for the third level communism. Silence. Yes. Oh my god, we're doing it.
And there it goes.
Oh no. No. Oh no. That was miraculous.
No. It was exactly what's supposed to happen. We should treat it that way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We should probably clean up.
Oh,
Yes, it's probably time for you to take your leave as well.
well, I guess I'm off.
Wait a minute. If you don't mind,
Mm-hmm.
we wanted to get your opinion on something. A few little changes we've been thinking about.
What kind of changes?
Nothing too major, I think. We were talking potentially about relaxing some parts of our admissions process.
It probably would help if you didn't make people go through a whole interview just to join.
That's interesting. I thought people loved group interviews.
Oh, they don't.
I thought so too, but perhaps we overdid it, just a little.
Mm-hmm.
There was another thing. We were also debating putting up some posters around town.
That would be good, I think.
Though some of us maintain that advertising is an unacceptably bourgeois tactic.
I disagree.
That's what makes it so beautiful. The irony is unbeatable.
I mean, communists usually do actually communicate through posters and stuff. If you want to go to a communist rave, for example, you gotta go to the streets and find posters about that.
As a noted art cop, you definitely have an opinion on this.
As someone who's dabbled in murals himself, I support this plan.
Ah, it makes sense. There's already a sub-theme of radical street art running through our reading group.
Indeed, there is.
I suppose that makes it a historical inevitability beyond contradiction.
Indeed.
Plus, I've got the perfect place in mind.
Do you?
Put some more coffee on, Uli. We've got a long night ahead of us. We should probably get Cindy in here too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and gendarme. One last thing.
Yep.
About that question you asked earlier. It reminded me of a certain poem that you might appreciate.
Ah, so he has read something besides his books of abstruse theory.
What has he read?
It was written by a young communard who was killed on the barricades during the Coalition landings. The story goes that he wrote it on the last night of his life, keeping watch from the barricades in the middle of the night. I don't have the whole thing committed to memory, but there's a line in it I think about sometimes.
What's the line?
In dark times, should the stars also go out?
I get it. Yeah, true.
Anyway, good night to you.
Okay, lovely. Good night, Steban. Is there anything else?
The gendarme returns. What do you need?
Nothing, okay. Awesome. I wish I could return your jacket though. I feel bad for taking it. Dang it. Hello, Cindy.
Hello again, officer.
Catch you later, Cindy. Oh my god, I feel so bad for taking the jacket. So, what's next with the... Did we just... did the communism quest line? We did, I think. Also, we haven't checked our things in a while. So we got 42 communism points, 14 Tory Cop points, 6 Superstar Cops, 31 Good Cop, Bad Cops. Okay, nice. So, I guess we've done everything now. Yeah. Seems like it. Why is it so dark here? Is it normally this dark? I guess it's so far into the night that it's just this. Look at those cells. Okay, anyways. How long have we played? 48. I guess I could talk to Joyce about the thing that we couldn't talk with. Wait, not here. Fisherman. Choice. Oh, let me just get my. Let me just put on my normal cop outfit and not the communist one. I didn't realize I had fallen gloves, by the way. Wait, these give negative encyclopedia? Well, I mean, it's pretty high. I have pretty high encyclopedia anyway, so it's not so bad. Okay. No, but I think I'll keep my perception boots on. Okay, this is my good gear. Choice. Hi. Can we talk now? Let me just save my game real quick. Hello, Choice.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with at this late hour?
It's night. Don't you ever sleep?
Matter of fact, I don't.
Why is that?
I have a medical condition of my own. Nothing unusual, though. I'm old, you see.
I see.
Didn't she have another medical condition?
Oh no. I think I have that too.
Don't worry. It's curable. With questions. Ask me some. It'll help pass this night.
Wait, I can't ask anything else. I've got some questions about reality.
Lessons in basic reality. Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Wait, where's the option to...
Of course. I am sorry to have been the bearer of... Of course. Of course. How else can I help?
Don't tell her you've met Everard right away. There's time.
Tell me about what... Okay.
There was a touch of discomfort.
The pine, and that is...
The Wild Pines group.
Gotta
is
tell me
what she
something
loves.
else. Wait,
Well, technically speaking, I'm good.
so I've been wait, what?
I fear I've told you all I know.
Damn
Is
it!
there anything else I can help you with?
Didn't she want to tell me something and then Kim was like, we don't have time, but like, what?
Oh?
Well, I guess Everard wanted me to tell everything the choice, so I guess I'll do those. I'll help him turn up the heat on the borscht.
Did you now? What sort of borscht is he making?
Unimportant.
I disagree. It sounds like a strike brew. And you made them more drunk? Aren't they corked enough already?
Didn't I do it the opposite? Actually, I turned the knob like this.
Beyond curious.
Mm-hmm.
I will choose to interpret that as you turning the alcohol in the strike brew down. For the sake of our professional relationship.
No, I did that because I believe that the strike would actually work better if they're not drunk.
And because I don't like the idea of them any more drunk than they already are. What else?
Ma'am, this whole thing is a takeover.
A takeover?
It's not a strike. You aren't being let in because there's nothing to negotiate. The union is taking terminal.
If they're taking it,
Mm-hmm.
Green livery, changing into red, blot by blot.
Yep.
Like a cancer of the blood, metastasizing.
Mm-hmm.
then we're talking about a war. Everard needs to let me into the harbor at once. We need to talk about this.
He's ready for a war. They all are.
They most certainly are not. Crenell has 1,000 men on their payroll. The next batch will be a platoon of 20 men and a gunship.
It will take a long time to kill them all. A lot of lives will be lost.
What do you suggest I do?
The workers should have the harbor.
Do you think it's within my authority to give it to them? Do you think I can control the board and the shell-shocked mercenaries they've sent?
So what are you going to do then? And no, I don't think so, but I just think the workers should have the harbor. So what are you going to do about it?
What will I do?
Mm-hmm.
Her arms fall to her sides. Her spine relaxes.
Yep.
Did I ever tell you how they discovered this Isola? During our reality lowdown?
Finally, yeah. Yeah, that's what Kim was trying to stop me from getting. No, ma'am.
It may be the only break we've ever caught as a species. The last one for 400 years.
Wait, why?
The nations who colonized this Isola called theirs Muindi, the world. It was all they knew.
Mm-hmm.
All they thought would be. That there would be something more was a gamble, akin to another world, or life after death.
Yep.
The Pale was thought to be impregnable, perpetual. Irene la Navigateur, the Queen of Suren, sent 8 expeditions, one after the other, into the mass at the edge of the world. 5 of the crews did not return. 2 did, but had lost their minds.
Uh-huh.
Each of those expeditions would have been led by an admiral. Sounds like a purge. Like she was purging her political rivals.
Well, that sounds political.
There was no precedent for such an undertaking. People thought she was punishing the admirals, or had gone mad, or both.
Indeed.
Until after years of trial and error, and the development of a strict psychological regime imitating the creation process of poetry.
Mm-hmm. Poetry.
Volta Doma, or return from the sea.
Return from the sea. Oh, I can level up. Nice.
The 8th expedition returned sane and intact. They told of a new continent of matter. They told the Queen and her counselor, Dolores Day, that the Pale had begun to condense, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute. Slowly raining down until it formed a vast ocean.
A vast ocean, huh?
The air is cold and scented with petrichor.
This ocean?
The phenomenon has never again been encountered. For a time, the crew thought they were experiencing a hallucination. The mass hand proclaimed, Lancielend, Lancielend, the signal to wake up.
Yep.
But they could not. They were sane and conscious. As islands began to appear on the horizon, there are 78,000 uninhabited islands in the Insulindian archipelago, officer. The freckled face of God.
Mm-hmm.
You've thought it a million times.
After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the Pale. After the Pale, the world again. I see.
A total shift in human comprehension of reality. On the second day, a great skua was shot down above the flagship Lizargique. The bird was preserved and brought back, along with pollen.
Pollen.
4 years later, the Queen's counselor was proclaimed Her Innocence Dolores Day, the elected world spirit. The age of humanism, internationalism, and parliamentary rule followed. We were high.
Leaving us here.
On Caillou,
Mm-hmm.
the Pebble, the largest of the fertile, uninhabited islands of the northeast Insulindian archipelago. 4 centuries and 2 revolutions later.
Yep. So the Great Skua was the first bird they saw, huh?
The first living, autonomous organism. Proof of reality.
Mm-hmm.
It's the symbol of Insulinde, detective. The coat of arms of the suzerain and the wings on the crest of the commune.
I see. And this was the last break we got, huh?
The nations of Mundi proceeded to discover 5 more Isolae. Or they discovered us. All in the rush of the great inter-Islary reconnection.
Okay, interesting.
But these others weren't uninhabited. We had to kill people there.
Oh, hell no.
Wipe out indigenous populations.
Hell no.
Gunboat economies.
Hell no.
Or they came to do the same for us.
Oh.
Had done to each other. But here,
Mm-hmm.
there was no one but the Skua, the Liliat Sea, and the Blood Beach, and the River Esperance. It was the new world. The Mondials used it to amass the greatest concentration of wealth mankind has ever seen. Revachol, the suzerain,
And what happened?
revolution, poverty, and the mercurial rise of capitalism.
It's raining.
It is. Soon it will be spring and everything will blossom.
Uh-huh. What will you do?
I will take your advice, Lieutenant Chiefrater. I will surrender Terminal B to the Union.
I thought it was not within your means.
She puts her hand in the rain. She's silent for a second.
Also, I'm really happy to hear that, though.
We will see.
Shall ya?
And what about the next time?
Look to the water falling without saying a single thing.
What happens will happen.
Mm-hmm. She takes the end in her rain-slick hand and starts untying the knot.
The age of capital has only begun. I will talk to my employers in person. We will amputate and cauterize Martinez. If you handle the situation on the ground.
We.
There are no employers. She's a member of the board. Probably a partner.
You are the Wild Pines. There are no employers.
You are the citizens' militia. There are no superiors.
What? Of course I have superiors.
That's right. We're all answerable to someone.
Even after all this time, I still don't really understand who you are and what your angle is.
I have not deceived you. I told you exactly who I was. Rejoice Layton.
So you're just going now?
Yes, Mr. Clare has a 2-month head start. I can't let it grow any bigger. And I've exhausted all my options from here.
I see. Understood.
Keep the peace, and I will keep my end of the bargain.
Okay. I was gonna tell her about the gun too, but I was gonna go through the options, like through all of them, because I was curious to see it too now, because I have my gun now and all that, so I was curious, but I guess we aren't going there anyways. How far along are they, the tribunal?
The confrontation is imminent.
Mm-hmm.
They have followed in your footsteps.
I see.
As your investigation reaches a climax, so does theirs. They are your shadow. Arm yourselves. Armor yourselves.
Okay, well, I mean, I have armor.
Protect their targets. Violence may be unavoidable, but we can limit the casualties.
When will they make their move? Where?
Soon. I do not know precisely. They have cut off all communication, you see. They know I've been feeding you information.
Uh-huh.
One last thing, Lieutenant Dubois. I've given the matter much thought and come to this conclusion. You're not an amnesiac. You're insane.
I'm insane? Huh?
I know, because I too am insane. I just hide my illness better. And I'm rich.
Isn't everybody a little insane, huh?
No, Detective. No one's as insane as you.
You're over-radiated?
I'm overexposed, baby.
Uh-huh.
My travels take me through the Pale dozens of times a year. I've got the longing. And I've got it bad.
Uh-huh. How do you keep your shit together?
The same strict psychological regimen the 8th Admiral developed when he crossed the Pale and discovered this Isola. The Volta Domar. It's used by inter-Islary travelers and other troubled souls, even to this day.
Uh-huh.
You could use a little of it yourself.
Well. Goodbye, Rejoice Layton.
Watch out for yourself. They will strike soon.
Alright.
Slowly, the sails turn grey-blue as more oxygen gets between you.
Well, there we go. Can I tell Everard about this? I guess I could do it tomorrow morning. I wonder what I should level up for. I feel like these will be my last levels. I wonder if I should be going for hand-eye coordination. Because isn't that my gun? Although did these boots actually help with hand-eye coordination? They did. You know what? I'll put that there. That's reaction speed. Okay. Maybe I'll keep these boots on for hand-eye coordination. There we go. What was this again? So I guess I'll keep this on. Because I feel like it might be important when the shit comes together. But yeah.
It's getting late.
Enter the shack. So we've done our communism quest, huh? All we have left is to look for Ruby on the coast. And I guess we do it. We can't really do this. I can't get it to activate. Dolores Day and this. Okay. We've basically done everything. That's awesome. Okay. At least we've done everything so far. In the next episode, I'll look around the world and see if anything's changed again. If not, then we'll just keep doing stuff. Anyways, thank you for watching this episode of Disco Elysium. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye!